You try to do these for 4 solid sets, nice and controlled, your arms will be on fire. Watch, when I finish this, like I have a pump right now and stuff. As you can see, my triceps are getting nice and full. You know, they're 3D, but after this, whew. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Family Feud. Just kidding, it's Danny Swole here at the Gymreapers headquarters. Gonna walk you guys through a couple of tricep exercises that I like to do. For me, typically what I like to do for triceps are very basic. Usually incorporate some type of rope movement where I'm doing extensions or laying down on a bench or incline and doing Skullcrusher movements, things of that nature. So for the first thing that we're doing, it's going to be a tricep rope variation, right? So you go to your gym, you see this rope, it's cool and generic, but you're not a cool kid unless you get one of these. Got the little Gymreaper skull on here. These are those attachments that have the handles where you can put your wrists in. And why I like this is because sometimes when I'm doing back movements or tricep movements, I should say, I like to just put my wrists into the loops themselves to where they're like this and to where then my arms are pushing down. Sometimes my forearms get fried because I'm so focused on a typical rope, just squeezing and holding onto them, right? If you take out that forearm portion of this, they're gonna get less fatigued and your arms are still gonna be pulling. So if you could add your just wrist into the strap itself, your arms are still gonna be pulling it down, but your forearms are gonna be fried. So something like this on for triceps or even back is very beneficial. So I'm gonna swap this out real quick. Put this guy on here. Let's see, we'll start with 50, just see how it feels. So for the first 10, standard, regular tricep extension as you normally do, right? So you have my wrists, my palms are kind of in the straps. That's how I have them. Again, so, or if you want, you could have them where you're holding onto it. Either way works fine. So you're gonna start with 10, just regular, slightly bent forward, tricep extensions, 1, 2, 3. Once you get to 10, I take my wrists out, I go to the top, and you could do this with any type of rope. Grab the top of it like this to where it's towards the top of the strap. And you see my palms are kind of close together. I'm gonna lean a little bit forward, keep my elbows in, not out, but in. I'm just gonna push down for another set of 10. Cool. And lastly, and this is usually the hardest part of this superset, giant set, whatever you want to call it. Put your hands to the loops again, or your wrists, however you want to do them. And you're going to come forward. And again, get your elbows in, fully extend. Fully extend. And now you're doing 20. So you did 10 and 10, and now 20. Again, when you're going towards your final set of doing an exercise like this, that last overhead extension is you're gonna be fried. So as many as you can get is fine. Aim towards 20. If you're going heavier, you're probably gonna feel like 12, 13. Because you're gonna start going and your arms literally will not be able to push, which is okay. Just trying to maintain that form. And once you start failing, and you're failing, say you're going, and you're like, I can't get any more, do partials. I mean, you can, just at the end, hold on. Even if it's just like this. You're still getting activation, but you're just pushing past that little failure point. And again, doing partials. I believe in doing partials like on chest, things like that, where I'm failing. I have someone spotting me, forced reps. In this case, you don't need a spotter, obviously, but you could still do a half rep or partial. Nothing wrong with that, especially when you're going heavier. Starting to lose the striations in the tricep itself. As you can see, a little full there. Usually when I'm not pumped, this horseshoe is very vibrant. Yeah, that's one, again, very simple, effective thing I do. You don't have to do all 3, but those are the things I do. Target the tricep. Now we're gonna do a dumbbell skullcrusher variation. We are now going on to these Skullcrusher variation movement I like to do. This fucks up my arms. And you don't have to go crazy heavy at all in this. You'll see why. If you try this, 25 to 30 pounds for me, plenty of fucking weight. I don't care what anyone says. You try to do these for 4 solid sets, nice and controlled, your arms will be on fire. Watch, when I finish this, like I have a pump right now and stuff. As you can see, my triceps are getting nice and full. you know, they're 3D, but after this, phew. So what you're going to do is you're gonna grab influencer weight, as they say, because I'm just an influencer, 30 pounds. So you're gonna come back, you're gonna lay down flat, okay? And have a neutral grip position with these dumbbells, and you're gonna control it. So you're gonna keep your elbows where they are, but you're gonna let the dumbbells come into your delts, and then you're gonna come back and extend. Simply come down and extend. It helps if you hold the dumbbell where my pinky is right now, my little pinky. If you hold the dumbbell towards that portion, down and push it up, helps you control that weight a little bit better. And the biggest thing you wanna do is do nice, controlled reps, 10, right? Once you get to 10, you're out in the middle. This is where it starts to burn, right? You're gonna put the dumbbells together, and opposed to a typical skull crusher where you might just go like this and up, here, you're going to actually go behind your head. And I like to challenge myself, put my legs up. You don't have to do this with the legs, but I just do this to make it a little more challenging, so I'm not using any momentum. But you're gonna actually bring these dumbbells behind you. You're gonna kick back, kick back, kick back for 20. This is like where I feel the fullest of any tricep exercise from that. And again, things I've done throughout my workouts, I've explained before, it's things I do to make it more challenging. So I showed you a typical skull crusher, straight to the forehead, or in my case, the 7-head skull crusher, straight up. I actually wanted to put it behind me and kick back. So you did 10 reps like this and 20. So 30 reps total, crazy burn. I'm gonna do another 2 sets. My last set, I'm probably gonna fucking fail on that 20. I'm telling you, this shit burns like crazy, but you'll feel full. Hey there, guys. Sorry to say hey, because I'm actually leaving, and so are you. But thanks for watching. Our little tricep extensions that we did, the little, almost smack myself in the face, with the awesome Gymreapers attachment we have here. And then also some dumbbell stuff that we did. Again, those were high rep sets. They're different, they're challenging, especially if you're just used to doing your standard sets of 8 to 10, but incorporate it, give it a try if you want a crazy pump. Again, secondly, since we were using these awesome attachments here today, check them out in the link below. Whether it's these, knee sleeves, wraps, you name it, we got it all. And most importantly, give a comment on what you think or any questions that you may have regarding the triceps or any other workout questions you may have. All my socials are Danny Swole, TikTok's Danny Swole 2. Find me on there, message me, send me a picture of you eating a lettuce wrap or whatever it may be. I don't care, send me you smiling. But most importantly, send me your progress. If you try this exercise, I want to see if you actually like it. And yeah, have a fantastic fucking day. Peace out.